Whoa, good morning, good afternoon and good evening, Motor Fam. Got another ride on. Got the lovely fam beside us here, gonna give us a wave. Going down for a ride to Boona, should be fun. Yay! So we're picking up another straggler just outside of Brizzy, and then we're going to pick out some boys at one of the service stations there, and then we're going to go for a bit of a lap. Hope to get some nice footage, maybe not too much commentary, but should definitely get some nice pics of bikes. I woke up this morning feeling like absolute crap, fam. Like my mouth was all dry, and yeah, it's like the neighbour's cat shut in my mouth, and I had a pain in the stomach. So I got up and took like 3 of those like sugar-coated Panadols. I had a like mad hot shower. Because you know, ride is life. Had a chat to my cousin. He's going to let me do a review on the Valkyrie. Apparently they're a flat 6, so I'm like, that sounds amazing. I want a 6-cylinder bike. So that might be the new turtle bike. I also kind of want to get a forklift for this, just to give it an extra couple degrees in the front, you know, speed bumps and things of that nature. Plus I think it'd make it look a little bit older, but not so much wartime, but older. And there's nothing wrong with that. Now, I like the digger look. But I feel like if I was going to do that, fam, I'd have to like turn the handlebars in a little bit. I think that'd look pretty mean, but I don't know how to go about that, because I'd want to keep this same finish. I really like this finish, so I'd probably have to cut it here and twist it and then weld it back up and then sand it back and powder coat the whole thing again. I think. I'm not sure, but I think. I love it when you ride with the same people enough that everything just becomes in sync. Like when I'm riding behind Jai, you know, I can just tell by his like, you know, micro movements that he's about to change lanes, or he's about to gun it, or you know, he's about to pull over. Some, you know, I can just, before he even does it, I can see that he's about to do it. You know what I mean? And it feels good. It's like, it's more than just riding together. You know, I went and watched It last night. Holy crap, it's amazing. Like, if you guys have seen the original and you go watch this one, you'll just be gobsmacked. Like, it is just so good. Not necessarily scary, but I feel like if this movie was to come out, you know, before the time of like jump scares and mobile phones, it would be proper terrifying. Like, holy crap. Fuck you! Although, I'd rather slow down for something that's not a speed camera than just be like, oh, it's not a speed camera, and blast through it and, you know, lose my license. I've done that before, and that shit sucks. I mean, I didn't see the car. I'm assuming it was parked on the side of the road, and it's actually a little bit of a funny story. But basically, me, my boss's missus, my brother, one of my other mates, we all get together and play D&D every Sunday, or at least we did. It's kind of fizzled out now for a while, but we did. This is actually before I worked for him. It was like just before Christmas. Yeah, so I leave his place. Now, my boss lives on like the main drag of the Toowoomba, so to get out of his place, you've really just got to like pin it, you know, get out. Or at least, if you don't want to turn left out of his driveway, if you want to turn right, you've got to pin it. You know, if you want to turn left, yeah, it's okay. Probably doing like 40-ish before I even fucking exit his driveway. And so then, you know, I need to get into the other lane of traffic, which is moving at 60, so classic motorbike reaction, you just twist the throttle a little bit. And so I was doing like 87 or something in like the 60 zone. Yes, it was stupid, but, you know, unless I wanted to get skittled by a car, that's what you had to do. Well, it turns out, in all of my concentration of making sure I didn't get skittled by a car, there was a cop van, much like the one we went past just like 2 seconds ago. And yeah, it got me doing 87. Now I reckon if I had been going like 3 k's faster, I would have been able to duck in front of the other car and it wouldn't have been able to get my license plate, so that would have been nice. But no. Also, if I had been going 3 k's faster and I didn't get in front of the car, they'd press my button. Just no questions asked. But the worst part about it is I didn't find out about the ticket until like 3-4 months later. You know, I get this letter in the mail from Spur, which is like, you know, basically like the loan sharks of the government. And they're like, you know, if you don't pay this immediately, then we're, you know, we're taking possessions. And I'm like, what the fucking fuck is this for? Anyway, so I start making inquiries to find out what the fuck is actually going on. Like, why do I have to pay this $450 fine? Because I never received a picture in the mail. Can't argue it because I didn't get the original letter. I can't see, I don't even know if it was me on the bike. That was just the way the cookie crumbled. You have 2 options. You can go 1 month good behaviour, sorry, 1 month. You go 1 year good behaviour on 1 point. Which basically means you fuck up at all, you've lost your license for another 12 months. Or you can go 3 months without a license and then you get all your points back. Now, because I was on my P's at the time, I only had 4 points. And I actually went on to my opens shortly before I got this fine. So I was thinking, oh, it'll be fine. No, they took my license and everything like that. But I did the 3 months without my license. Moved to where I'm moving now, which is not far from work. And yeah, that was a pretty boring 3 months. But now, because of that, I'm not allowed to ride before 5 or after 11:30 at night for a year, which is some bullshit, like, honestly. But I don't know. With my life how it is at the moment, I don't really have time to ride outside of those hours, inside of those hours anyway. Thank you. I don't know why I say thank you. It's not like they can hear me. Just get like a megaphone attachment for the bike so I get to start clicking and just be like, thank you. I'm pretty sure the green ribbon is for Army Lost Troops Awareness, I think. Poor little V-Star over there, revving her guts out. I do miss that bike. Like, it's a nice bike. I'm too big for it. Like, my knees sit above the tank, and that annoys me. And one of my friends said to me a long time ago, he said, it's so fun to ride a slow bike fast. You know, like, pinging that thing, it feels like you're doing 1,000,000 miles an hour, but you're just doing like 80. The fastest I've ever had that bike is 167. I weigh a lot more than Jai. Jai reckons he's had it to 168. This thing will sit on 160 all day. Don't bother. Now, I'm sure the V-Star could do it all day as well. But she drinks the fuel, like she's just guzzling it. I like to let people know that I appreciate them moving over, you know. So many bikes out today, it's great. So I've picked up my mate from my usual spot to stop and do my GPS. Unplug my headphones. Hopefully I didn't unplug my mic. That's happened to me once before. Recording all the way down. Well, Moto fam, got a few boys out there. It's pretty good to see. Poor V-Star, it's done the hard yards going through here. Well, Moto fam, that was interesting. The V-Star, for best that I can, you know, come up with, flooded itself on the highway. Wow, Butter fam, it's been quite an adventurous day. Bike ran like a dream all the way down, and then now it's getting like maybe 30 k's, 40 k's, and it's just fucking itself. Pull the choke out. Pull the choke out. Push it in. Like, did you pull it all the way out? Push it in a little bit, like one notch. One notch. Wait, is it still out? Is the choke still out? Is the choke still out? In. Pull it out one notch. One notch. Try that. Hey? Well, that's lunch done and dusted, Mato fam. All the fun and games of it. V-Star seems to be running a bit healthier now, which is nice, but see how we're actually doing but when we get onto the highway. Mate, Rosso, the one that rides the sports bike that I went for a ride with the other day. He used to live in Burpengary, working as a fucking cook at one of the pubs there. We're all busting for a ride, so there's me, Jai, Trav, Jesse, and Rosso. And we're all busting for a ride. Rosso doesn't finish work till like 11 at night-ish, plus the fucking rest of the time it takes him to get from Burpengary to, you know, us. And so we thought it'd be a good idea for us to all meet up in Kilcoy, which is about halfway between. We're like, alright, we'll meet there at 12. Well, this is before we all started losing our licenses anyway. On the way there, we decided not to go down the Hampton-Nest Range, that's where we normally go, nice and curvy. But it had recently rained and it would have been slippery as hell, and, you know, kangaroos are a bit of an issue up there and everything like that, so we decided against it. So what we do is we go straight down the range and then bang a left, and that takes you through Esk, which is where the Hampton-Nest Range brings you out. You go through there and then turn right. It takes a little bit longer, but it's a much safer ride. All good and well. We get there at like, you know, 11:30, and fucking Russo's running late. Fair enough. It's freezing cold. We're all chattering away. On the way there, this like rabbit or a kangaroo. I think it might have been a kangaroo. I can't remember. It was a wallaby. It was a wallaby. Like, runs just underneath Jai's foot peg, so it hits his foot, hurts his foot, and like bent his gear lever a little bit. We bent it back out and got him on the road again. It's like 3, 4 in the morning. Jai had his ex-missus back on the back at the time, and it was fucking freezing cold. It was so cold, and Ghost feels the cold like a lot worse than anybody else. Like, I mean, it can be not even cold and he will shiver. So yeah, he's going all, you know, not serious, but he's trying to focus on not, you know, shiver controlling the bike. Me and Jesse are like running laps around Rosso and Jai, like, you know, they were sitting in like the middle-ish of the lane, and we're like, come up on the left of them, go in front of them, slow down, go down behind them again. And we're having fun with it and everything like that. And then we start coming up the range. It starts getting real cold, we start getting tired. And so I'm just cruising in my lane, because it's 2 lanes up there. I'm cruising in my lane. And Russo pulls in front of me. I'm like, what the fuck's this thing you're doing? So I move out of the way, and then Joe pulls in front of me. I'm thinking, what the fucking fuck are these cunts doing? And it turns out I was like dead center heading to this fucking kangaroo. Hi, Motor Fan. I was riding like a bat out of hell to catch up to these guys. They pulled over. I thought they'd just like pull over on the side of the road or something. No, they went into a shop and I had a look around. So I've been sitting on the side of the road for like an eternity waiting for them. Well, I'm pretty much going to conclude it here, Motor Fan. Remember, be safe, be chill, get your butt on a bike.